I chose the Holocaust Journey trip because I wanted to learn more about the Holocaust itself because I actually had family who was murdered in the Holocaust.
This past January, 2 members of the Elon women's soccer team participated in the 3-week Holocaust Journey Study Abroad trip, where they examined the Holocaust in depth by going to its sites and experiencing all of the emotions of this difficult time in history.
I knew I wasn't going to do something like the Holocaust trip and visit concentration camps, and I've always been fascinated with the Holocaust, and having my best friend Alexis also going on the trip was a perk, and having her be Jewish and how much that means to her, it also makes it meaningful to me as well.
Visiting the concentration camps was very emotional for all who visited, and it is hard to express how they felt while there.
Personally, I wasn't expecting to feel as emotional as I did. I was just it was a wide variety of emotions. There were some times where I was super happy and then times where I was extremely sad or upset and angry.
Honestly, it's really difficult to put the emotions into words because until you're physically at the concentration camps and you're seeing everything that the prisoners went through, it's really hard to put into words.
Before witnessing the Holocaust journey in person, they had not previously understood what occurred at that time.
I thought I had a lot of information about the Holocaust, but in reality, I knew nothing in compared to what we learned.
I've had that typical high school class, about the Holocaust.
Prior to their trip, they participated in a pre-departure course while still at school, which had prepared them well to go abroad.
Our pre-departure class, we read a lot of literature about the Holocaust and wrote essays about that, and between that and actually going on this trip, it was so eye-opening to all the information we learned about.
Aside from the array of emotions they were feeling, the girls were still able to enjoy the trip and gain several cultural experiences as a result.
Prague, just because it had so much to offer, and I've never been there before, and it was just absolutely breathtaking, seeing the palace and then the view afterwards of seeing the entire city and going through Old Town. And also it was our tour guide's hometown, and he it was very meaningful to him, and he took us to places that he typically goes to, and it was just an amazing thing to experience.
Prague, it was the last city that we went to. We went to Nuremberg after, but it was the last major city we went to, and I was just not expecting for it to be as beautiful as it was, and everything we did there, and when we were there we got to go to the JCC and have a Shabbat dinner as a class, which was really cool to experience that cultural experience with everyone.
When they returned, they looked at life in a different way and were thankful for everything they had.
It just made me have a different look on life and how I should appreciate everything that I have, because anything could be taken from you so quickly. Don't take anything for granted, because these poor people were living their lives and all of a sudden everything was taken from them, and they had absolutely nothing and they didn't know who they were. So just to appreciate everything I have, little or big, just don't take anything for granted.
I have a new look in general in life. It definitely changed me as a person. I take a lot of things less for granted. It absolutely changed my perspective on things in life and how thankful I am for everything that I have here at Elon.